Before I go into that, I want to say something real quick. You know, I said some things on this show last week about Kawhi Leonard as a superstar. I meant every word of it. Having said all of that, I said it unaware of some of the personal things his family has gotten into. I had no knowledge of that at the time that I said it. Otherwise, obviously, I would not have said it. Still has nothing to do with it. Doesn't change my opinion. I was just talking about him as a marketable star. But nevertheless, that subject would have been saved for another day had I known that.
All right, so you may be wondering, what the hell is Stephen A. Smith talking about? Well, Kawhi Leonard's sister was just sentenced to life in prison for murdering an elderly woman. So that's the personal problems that he said that he's dealing with that he didn't know about. But, you know, he's saying the guy should be fired or retired. But unfortunately, he didn't do his research and figure out why this person was struggling. So let's talk about, for those of you who don't know who Kawhi Leonard is, he's the star of the Los Angeles Clippers. He's won multiple championships with the Spurs. He won one with the Toronto Raptors. Now he's playing for the Clippers. So I don't know how this actually even occurred, but it's a weird story because you would suspect Kawhi Leonard's been in the league for over a decade, and he's made hundreds of millions of dollars. So why would his sister be convicted of murdering an elderly woman in a robbery scheme? This was a robbery, a strong-arm robbery that went wrong. So let's get into the story. Kawhi Leonard's sister has been given a life sentence without the possibility of parole for killing an elderly woman. Kamisha Williams, the Clippers' superstar sister, was convicted of first-degree murder, robbery, and elder abuse in February and received her sentence on Friday. Along with the 39-year-old Williams, Candace Townsell, 42, received the same conviction and sentence for the 2019 murder. So this is Kawhi Leonard's sister. So this is what happened. The pair allegedly followed, well, it's not allegedly, they're convicted now. So the pair followed an 84-year-old woman into a bathroom at a casino. Williams went into the bathroom while Townsend played lookout, and the latter even blocked a custodian from entering the bathroom. So, that's if somebody dies. She definitely was involved. Assad was wearing a purse containing around $1,000 for gambling. So the elderly woman had a purse for about $1,000. She was found with her skull fractured and her head bleeding. The purse was missing when Assad was found as well. Assad died 4 days later. Yeah, so if they took her stuff. There were no witnesses to the incident, but a woman in another stall in the bathroom heard a thud and claimed Williams and Townsell sped toward the casino exit. This has been a long, painful journey through the criminal justice system, Assad's daughter, Mary, said in the victim impact statement, according to the report. I still can't believe my mother was the victim of a violent crime. Part of me died in that hospital room with her. Wow. My father is without his wife and partner and is isolated and alone in a way we cannot begin to understand. We seek not vengeance, but there needs to be a reckoning for their horrendous act. So this is the woman that they unfortunately murdered. For those of you who don't know how the law works, if you go to rob somebody and they happen to die in the commission of that felony, that's essentially what's known as felony murder. Someone died in the commission of the felony. So the person who actually committed the act gets charged with first-degree murder. And the lookout, Miss Williams' partner, she's charged with felony murder because she was helping her commit this crime, this strong-arm robbery. I'm so sorry for your loss, Williams' statement read. The statement's bullshit. You know, you're the one who did it. I've been praying for you and your family every day. I am not responsible for the death of Miss Assad, she says. Although the courts have found me guilty of these charges, we all know the truth, and that there is one judge, and that is God, and that he knows the truth. Both Williams and Townsell had lengthy rap sheets prior to the 2019 murder. Williams' aunt, Denise Woodard, confirmed in 2019 that the former is Leonard's sister, although Leonard has tried to distance himself from Williams and the incident. So, oof. Now, you know, every time I hear these type of stories, it always makes me think, if I've made $100 million, you know, I would suspect your family shouldn't have anything to worry about, right? Like his sister, his mom. The fact that they're out there doing these murders and things of that nature for $1,000 at a casino, there's really no excuse for it. But it's like, that seems to be a crime of, you know, I need cash and let me just try to take this woman's cash. And it seems like, unfortunately, something happened where she must have hit her head and unfortunately passed away. But it's shocking because of him and who he is, but it also says, what type of family dynamics do they have, right? I understand, it's his money. He doesn't have to give her a dime, but it seems all weird, right? And then the way Stephen A. Smith is making it seem like, they were close because that's the reason why he's been having this issue, but it doesn't seem that they were close at all. He's been trying to distance himself from her. I don't know. But this is actually not about Kawhi Leonard's sister. It's about this poor elderly woman who was minding her own business, and she was attacked because they wanted her purse and the money out of her purse. So, hopefully the family gets some justice, and hopefully these women spend the rest of their lives in prison for what they did. But at the end of the day, this is a cruel world. So if you like these stories, if you like who I am, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that great YouTube stuff. My name is Nate DeLoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.